Chapter 32. There are a man and a woman next to Chico. They are talking fast. They are moving fast. They are trying something around what remains of his legs. They want to get out of the car and run to them. But I can't. I can't even stand. I open the door and fall onto the ground. Crawl. My body wants to vomit, but I can't have nothing more to give. The man and woman are pushing Pulga out of the way. Pulga punching, kicking, screaming at the ground. I crawl over to him, reach out and hold on to him. The man is giving Chiquito, CPR. The woman is running to the truck. She is coming back with a red box with a heart on it. And then they are tearing open that shirt he loved so much and putting petals on Chico's chest, and they are shocking him again and again and again, trying to bring him back to life. Each shock makes his body flop like a fish out of water. Each shock makes my brain flash. Each shock is a knife viciously cutting up and slicing and slivering my heart into pieces. Then they are stopping. Try again, Pulga shouts. Yes, c'est fou, the man says. Pulga pulls away from me and scrambles over to hold Chico again. I have my arms around my body because I feel myself coming apart. I am sobbing, and I am trying to say no, 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 because I can't believe it. It can't be real, but the words won't come out. Only my insides slide up my throat, out of my mouth, and I sit there, spinning out my heart, my stomach, my spleen. I choke on broken pieces of ribs, on piece after piece of myself, next to Chico, next to all the spilled blood and pieces of him. The men and women are saying something. Come, don't look anymore. Come, she says as she helps me up and takes me to the truck. The man tries to help Pulga, but Pulga won't move. He won't leave Chico there alone. The man crouches next to him, talks to him for what seems forever. But Pulga just shakes his head. He says something I can't hear, something that makes the man take a deep breath and nod. Then they are both picking up Chico, what's left of him, and bringing him on to the truck. They are putting him in the back, and I'm worried about Chico's head being banged around. That's what I'm worried about. I tell the woman, his head, please watch his head. But when I look, Pulga is back there with him, holding his head in his lap. The man gets in the driver's seat. I watch the world outside race by in a blur. We are at a shelter, and the man and the woman are telling us they will help. There are so many people standing outside the shelter. I think they are the ones on the train with us. They stand there looking. A few men come from inside to help the man who brought us here. They call him Padre. He's a priest. The woman who was at the scene goes into the shelter and comes out, holding sheets, and she gives to the priest. They lay them on the ground. A few come out of the shelter and remove Chico from the truck, lay him down on those sheets. The woman wraps him like a child, wraps his whole body but leaves his face visible. Then she tells a few of the men who are standing around to take him inside, and they do. I watch Chico's blood already blooming through the sheet. And I feel myself falling, through darkness, through imaginary worlds with water and spiders and stars, where witches who are also angels watch over you. Her dazzling eyes and long silver hair come into my mind's eye. Come and tell me, this is all a nightmare, I tell her. Come, wake me, please. Maybe she will come to me on top of the train. Maybe she will whisper in my ear that none of this is true. But before the image of her slowly fades away, I know she's not coming, and I know all of this is real, achingly, terribly real.